Good morning, students. Today we will discuss about minerals, ores, gangue and extraction of metal. Although these topics are not in your syllabus, but we will just go through these topics. First is minerals. Minerals are the elements or the compounds which occur naturally in the earth crust. Okay, it means these are taken from the earth crust by the process of mining. We can take that. Okay. Examples of minerals: silicates, oxides, sulfates, sulfides, carbonates, native elements. Native elements means gold, silver, mercury, graphite. These are the examples of the native elements. Halides. Halides are the compounds of the group 17, that is of fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. These are the halides. These are the examples of these are the types of the minerals. Okay, now next one is ores. Okay, what are ores? First, minerals. Okay, minerals are taken from the earth crust. Okay, now these contains metals and non-metals. Okay, minerals contains metals, non-metals. Okay, now ore are nothing. Ore are but simply minerals. Okay, ores are minerals, but these are those minerals from which metal can be extracted conveniently and profitably. From which metals can be extracted conveniently and profitably. These are known as ores. It means ores are those minerals from which metal, okay, metal can be extracted conveniently and profitably. From this, what we can conclude? We can conclude that all ores are minerals because ores are extracted from the minerals, but all minerals are not ores because from all minerals we cannot extract metals conveniently and profitably. Okay, so keep this point in your mind that all ores are minerals, but all minerals are not ores. Okay, I have written this. You can write, you can note this point also. The next is gangue. Okay, gangue is nothing but these are the impurities. Gangs are the impurities. Okay, or usually these are the contaminated. Okay, you can simply write it as impurity which is present in the mineral. Okay, these are known as the gangue. These are removed from the ore, okay, prior to the extraction of metal, otherwise the impurities will added in the ore. Now we have already studied about the reactivity series. Okay, from the top to bottom the reactivity is going to decrease. Okay, we have classified these metals mainly in three groups. And this is the high reactivity metals, moderate reactivity metals and low reactivity metals. Okay, the different processes are used for the extraction of metal from these types of from the ores which contain these types of metal. So here is the process. Okay, ores and the concentration of ore. Okay, if metal contained is of high reactivity, then next process, if that ore contains metal of high reactivity, then how we will take metal from that? We will go for the electrolysis, okay, of the molten ore. We will go for the electrolysis. Okay, then pure metal we will take out. We are going for electrolysis, okay, not for reduction, because in this process we will use reduction process. Okay, we are not using here reduction process because these metals are highly reactive, so they will combine with that reducing agent also. Okay, that is why we are not using here any reducing agent, we are using here electrolysis. Okay, second type of metals are moderate or the medium reactivity metals. So these metals occur in two forms, either carbonate ore will be there or the sulfide ore will be there. If carbonate ore is there, then we will go for the calcination process. It means, calcination means we will change that carbonate. Okay, we will change that carbonate ore into oxide, because it is convenient to extract the metal from oxides, okay, rather than extracting that from carbonate or sulfide ore. Okay, so first thing we will change that ore, okay, into oxide. So in case of carbonate ore, when we will change that to oxides, okay, the process is known as calcination. And in case of sulfide ore, when we will change sulfide ore into oxide of metal, the process is known as roasting. In case of calcination, limited amount of oxygen is required, okay, to change into oxide. To change carbonate into oxide, okay, limited amount of oxygen is required. But in case of sulfide, okay, sulfide ore, when we will change oxide ore to oxide of metal, excess of oxygen is required. This process is known as roasting. After the oxidation of metal, we will reduce that metal. It means we will extract the metal by the reduction process. Okay, then last step is purification of metal. We will extract the pure metal. Okay, it means in case of moderate or the medium reactivity metal, carbonate, sulfide ore will be there. Our task is to convert that into oxides of metal. In case of carbonate, calcination process we will take, it means in limited amount of oxygen we will change into oxide. In sulfide ore case, in the excess of oxygen we will change sulfide ore into oxide of that metal. Then reduction, then purification of metal. Third is metals of low reactivity. The metals of low reactivity, they exist as sulfide ore only. So we will take only this process. Okay, we will change the sulfide ore, okay, by the process of roasting, okay, by the process of roasting in the oxide ore, then metal, and then refining. Refining is, if still our metal contains impurity, then we will remove those impurities by the refining process. Okay, so this is all about these topics. Okay, just go through these topics, because we must have knowledge of these processes, although it is not in your syllabus. Okay, but we will study. So thank you and have a nice day.